Welcome back to Crawl. Here on the main screen, let's load our game back into the vaults. After acquiring 1,118 gold pieces from a scroll of requirement, I know I thought about the boots of stealth. I was maybe regretting not getting those, but really we're a big giant minotaur. We're not very stealthy, and I think the boots of running serve me better, so.
Trog says, kill the press for a list of commands, land.
Oh, let me, I have to restart my screen reader real quick, just because I did not do so when I plugged in my braille display. And so I've got to restart it real fast. There we go. I have to restart it to get the braille display working, and it just, it just shows me everything the screen reader says. As I've said, there's plenty of, I'm sure there's plenty of information and videos if anybody's curious on what a braille display looks like and how it functions. Except this one, I need to figure out how much it's going to cost me to get it fixed because it has a broken pin. So one of my dots is not showing up. So sometimes I can't tell the difference between a plus and a minus, for example, because one of the dots kind of messes that up. So
Trog said, welcome back. Trog press for a list of unknown commands. 4 scrolls of fog. Gain 1. Found 6 atropa tip darts. Land. Found 6 atropa tip darts.
I mean,
cut text. Visible item. A 1.
I'll pick
2,
them up
tip darts.
just because
Land. G6
I know I just dropped them all at the stash, but I think that I could see if they'd affect anything down here, and if not, I'll just drop them. Okay.
You opened the G6 atropa. You opened found the leather armor. Found land. Found the leather armor. Found the stone staircase leading down.
Okay.
There is you open G10 scrolls. You now have A4. There is an open door here.
More
G9
identify.
scrolls of teleport top. G9 there is an A4 potions of haste. Gain 1. You now have 3550 gold pieces. Gain 4.
Sweet.
G10 scrolls of teleportation. Gain 1. You open the door. There is an open door here. G11 atropa tip darts. Gain 5. Land. There is you open G10 scrolls of teleportation.
How's our inventory?
4750.
5 empty slots.
Top. There is an G. There is an open. You open. There is an you open the door. There is an open. Found a condenser vein. Land.
Ooh. Now I haven't. It's another evocable.
Cut text. Visit item.
Miscellaneous.
A 1 -7. A condenser vein. You open the door.
Give me
and a
that.
condenser land. And a condenser vein.
So we will look at the description for that.
And a condenser vein. Land. A magical device that condenses ambient energy into various destructive clouds. When evoked, these clouds form around hostile monsters near the user. The lethality of these clouds increases with evocation skill. At low power, it will create noxious fumes, and as power increases, this gives way to roaring flames, freezing vapors, and poisonous gas. At the highest tiers of power, storm clouds, acidic fog, and clouds of negative energy become available. Once activated, this device and all other devices of its kind are rendered temporarily inert. However, they recharge as you gain experience. You found it on level 1 of the vault.
That might be very handy to have, and I don't think I've used one before. So I'm kind of eager to test it out.
Land. If you remove land, it can be maximally enchanted.
Oh yeah, get out of the inventory. I tried to push O to explore, and I think it went into whatever my O slot is.
Press item.
A lot of doors.
There is an open door. You opened a large door. Found a pair of embroidered gloves.
Ooh.
Land.
Wait. Did we?
Item. The floor. And a condenser vein. The floor. Wear with armor. O1 exit 2 cloak of fire. Z3 plate armor of 5 exit O1 pair of gloves of dexterity. Worn.
Okay, yeah, we do got those. I wonder what these are, if they're
Cut text.
better.
Visible item. A1 3 a pair of embroidered gloves.
Let's
Large
see
door.
what they
There
are.
is a large land. Are a pair of embroidered gloves.
Where are?
Land.
Nope.
You finished putting on your 2 pair of gloves. You continue. You start putting on your armor.
Okay.
You feel clumsy.
Where? O.
Are a 2 pair of gloves. Worn. You a 2 O1 pair of gloves of land. O1 pair of gloves of dexterity.
Oh.
Land. You can battle.
Drop.
Land. You drop a 2 pair of gloves.
Okay, we already had a +2 pair of gloves, so on the
You open the large door. There is a large open door. There is an open door. You open the large. There is a large open door here. An acid dragon comes into view. The acid dragon roars. Land.
Alright, I'm not scared of an acid dragon.
Cut text. Visible mount A. D -1 -5. An acid dragon.
We have our resist corrosion.
Level 1 of the vaults 4 intersection. Press for
Here's
L.
1 right,
Dot,
5
intersection.
down.
Space. Plus.
There's another
Land.
door down there.
Add.
I didn't see him. Where is he? Oh, what?
D.
So is
Land.
he might be locked up here.
A stone wall.
I'm confused.
You open cut text. Visible mount A. D. Press
No,
L.
he's not blocked off. So
Level 1 of the vaults
that's
4
interesting.
intersection. Press for L.
I'm gonna go
Black square.
to the northwest around this corner.
You
so
open the
we
large
can't
land. An
just-
acid dragon. Cut text. Visible mount A. D1 -5. An acid dragon.
Wait,
Press help. Please describe. Travel. The floor. 0. Drain. A stone wall.
how is this happen? How is this
Number.
possible?
Throw 15 javelins. The floor.
I'm
Q8 great
confused
sword.
here.
Purple. Throw 15 javelins. Q8 great sword. Tarcius the warp land. The floor.
Took another step
Cut
to the
visible feature A. 0.
northwest. We'll rest.
An acid press at the floor. You start. An acid dragon is nearby. Cut text. Visible mount A. D2 -3. An acid.
Let's just go. He shot acid as I went
An acid
toward
dragon
him.
the acid dragon spits acid at you. The splash of acid hits you but does no damage. You are splashed with acid. You hear a shout. Text 2. Land.
Okay, we've
You hear
got
a shout.
more
Text 2.
enemies. But we're doing a lot better on scrolls of teleportation now. What weapon am I
Wheel with an
wielding?
arm hand weapon. Q8 Vorpal Great.
Okay, the Vorpal. The +8 weapon.
Cut
Okay.
text. Visit Mont 8. D1. -2. An acid.
I'll try it one more time. He's still catching his breath. I'll let him come to me.
An orc and an orc war. You slice the acid. An orc and an orc knight comes into view. It is wielding a 0 war axe. Something unseen opens the door. Okay then. Something an orc knight comes into view. An orc and an orc warrior come into view. You slice the acid dragon. You headbutt the acid dragon. You kill the acid dragon. Trog accepts your kill. The orc moves out of view.
One-shotted
Land.
him.
Cut text. Visit Mont 8. 3. -6. An orc knight.
3 right, 6 down.
Level 1 of the Volts 4 intersection. Press for land.
You know, I like where we're at.
Okay then.
We're just going to start.
Land.
Oh,
An orc comes into view. The bolt hits you. Trog
What's
accepts the orc
shooting
move. You
me?
feel agile. You sense an unholy aura. But a 10 great sword. The orc knight wields a 0 war axe. The bolt hits you.
Oh.
An orc comes into view. Land. Taurcius the warrior.
okay.
Cut. Visit Mont 8. 3. -6. An orc knight wielding a 0. Level 1 of the Volts 4 intersection. Press for help.
So if I were to
and
take a... and see where I'm at, looks to be like a... it's just a little entry room, I guess is the best thing I can think to call it. It's got a big door and then it comes down in like this narrow area. And then it almost dead ends, but there's a little crack you can sneak through to get into the bigger area, and there's more doors all over the place. I'm going to take a step to the west.
Cut. Visit feet 8. 0.
And that did the trick. Let's... so once again, I meant to pull out the sling, and I pulled out the weapon of draining. So let's wield this Vorpal sword again.
But a 10 great sword. The orc. The bolt. An orc comes into view. Q8 land. Cut text. Visible feature 8.
And we will wait.
But a 10 great. The orc. The bolt hits. An orc comes. Q8 Vorp. You start resting. An orc knight is nearby. Land. Cut text. Visit Mont 8. 2. -1. An orc knight wielding a 0.
Alright, we'll take a step back to the east.
T. Land. The orc knight unwields a 0 arbalist. The orc knight wields a 0 war axe. The orc land. Your head but misses. The orc shout. The orc knight is lightly. The orc knight is moderate. Land. The orcs go into a battle. The orc knight you hit. The orc knight is moderate. You slice. The orc knight roll. The orcs go. You carve. You kill. The orc knight accept land. Taurcius cuts. Visit Mont 8. 1. -1. An orc. B. 2. -1. An orc. C. 2. -3. An orc. Items.
The time has long passed since I
You
feared
kill the orc.
orcs.
Land. Taurcius.
So, bring it on.
You carve the orc knight like stay. Drain. G. Get item. You hit the land. The orc barely misses you. You kill the orc.
There's that
Visit
one.
Mont 8. 2. -1. An orc warrior. B.
There
1.
he is. I
-1.
was
An orc.
wondering where that orc warrior got to.
Trog accepts you. Slash the you kill the Trog accept land. The orc warrior. Trog accepts your kill. You kill the orc warrior. Cut text. Visit items 8.
Nothing to
You
worry
slice the
about
orc. You
there.
kill Trog. You start resting.
All in a
HP
day's
restored.
work.
Land. Tarsi Minotaur HP 179, 179,
Oh yeah,
185.
we're still drained.
Minotaur Tarsi land. HP restored.
Man,
HP restored. Items here. Land. Items. HP restored.
no items that I care
Item.
about.
You start rest. HP item. There is an open door here. You open the door. Some land. You open the door. Something closely misses you.
Whoa.
Cut text. Visit item 8. -4. 2. A 0 arbalist.
Okay, we don't see it. Pull out the flaming weapon.
You feel clumsy. The 6th great sword of the W. The 6th great sword of an unseen ore comes into view. The unseen ore barely misses you. You furiously retaliate. You headbutt the unseen ore. You rip it. You slice the unseen ore. You burn the unseen ore. You kill the unseen ore. More. Taurcius
There
the
we
warrior.
go.
Trog land. Land. Land.
All right.
Land.
Did I take any damage from
Taurcius
him?
Minotaur HP 179, 180,
No,
185.
but we got another point of
Trog accepts you.
HP
Start
back.
land. You start resting. HP restored.
Wield Q, explore.
You start rest 6Q8. There is an open. You open the door. Items here. There is a large open door. You found a scroll of noise. Land.
A scroll of noise. Do I have my scrolls of noise? The only reason I'm checking is because if I dropped them at the stash, then Auto Explorer won't
Read
pick
item.
them up.
Scroll. C a scroll. D a scroll. G10 scroll. D a scroll of fear. G10 scroll. N8 scrolls of magic. S4 scrolls of fire. 9 scrolls of remove. C a scroll of ability. 2 scrolls of self. U15 scrolls of event. Land.
Alright, we do not have one, so it is just going to leave it. I think I have 9 of them or something back at the stash spot. I don't see needing more than those. I mean, if I want to make noise, I can make noise.
There is a low items here. There is a lot found a scroll. Okay then. You now have 3561 gold pieces. Gained 11. R a scroll of grand weapon.
Oh, another one.
Land. R a scroll of grand weapon.
Ooh. Let's
Wheel
just
with
take a
unarmed hand.
look
Q8
here.
purple great sword. But a 10 great sword long drain. D a 2 hunting sling of flaming. W the 6th great sword of the unland.
Yeah, I don't
W D
have
a 10 Q8 purple great sword. Weapon.
anything to use that on at the moment.
Okay, then.
So we'll just hold on to it for now.
R you now R okay then. There is an open door. You open the door. Found a stone staircase leading down. Land. Found you. There is an open door. There is an open found an encrusted short sword.
An encrusted short sword. And see, since, as I said before, since we've been training in long blades, we get some cross training in short blades, but which are great for sneak attacks. But I don't think that I'm stealthy enough for it to be of use to me. I mean, I just don't see that being the case. I've never been able to successfully sneak up on things, so we can still go see what it is.
Cut text. D6 feature C B -3 7 16 volts.
Just taking a swig of some coffee.
Visible items A -3 7 accursed 0 arbalist. B -3 7 16 volts. C -7 0 an encrusted short sword.
There it is. Let's go see.
You open the door. Found a stone staircase leading down. There
is.
You see here an encrusted land. You see here an encrusted short sword.
Pick it up.
Land T an encrusted short sword.
Wield T.
Land T the 7 short sword of Konamimi. Weapon flame R like R poise.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. The +7 short sword of Kunamimi.
Dash 7 short sword of Konamimi. Weapon flame R like.
Resistance to electricity
R poise.
and poison.
Land.
What kind of damage does that
short sword
thing
of
do?
Weapon flame R. T7 land a personal stabbing weapon with a short grip. Land base accuracy 4 base damage 6 base attack delay 1 point.
So it does 13 damage. Its base damage is 6, but it has +7.
This weapon your skill. This weapon's minimum attack delay is your skill 12.5.
And it makes us resistant to poison and electricity.
Land is particularly good for stabbing unaware.
So now if I look at our stats with this thing, we should have
Taurcius the HP 100 MP 18 gold 35 60
a little
age,
blip
0
of
dex, 20 spells,
resistance
18
in everything except negative, right? Oh, our fire resistance is completely maxed out. Oh, because we're still wearing that ring of fire.
Our cold faith, no shield.
After dealing with that dragon. Yeah, we have
our
no negative or cold, poison, and electricity, and corrosion. I'm sitting at 2 willpower at the moment.
STLTHR amulet of regeneration.
Man, how is dexterity without that ring? I mean, that ring of fiadage.
Item to flow UCT and the 70 land RC minute HPMP 1818. HMP dot AC 34 STR 27. Intersection F 19 and 4. SH 0 dex 20.
20 dexterity.
Intersection F 19.
So I like having that extra plus of willpower from the hat.
Dot MPHP Minotaur Taurcius land T7 short sword of Konamimi. Weapon flame
Let's see here.
Put on which glory I6 ring of dexterity R an amulet V ring of protection from fire R an amulet of regeneration around neck.
Yeah, we're still wearing this.
V ring of protection from fire. Right hand. H an uncursed ring of light. Y an uncursed amulet of reflection. E ring of fiadage RC will STR4 dex 4 STLTH.
I mean, that gives us a point of stealth.
I an E ring of I an uncursed ring of protection. P an uncursed ring of poison land. P an uncursed ring of E ring of fiadage RC will STR4.
Back on.
E ring of fiadage. Right hand. RC will.
Let's go onwards.
E ring of field. E ring found the potion of the generation. Land found the potion of the generation.
Want that.
There is a new open. Found the potion. You opened it. There is an open door here. Found 20 stones. Land found. There is you opened the door.
We're long past
you
the time
potion
for
of the generation. Found
rocks.
27 land. Found 27 stones.
Don't need stones. Uh-oh.
There is an tense. The deep elf knight. The 10 scrolls of remove curse. Gain 1. The deep elf knight comes into view. It is wielding a 0 short sword. The deep elf knight shouts. You hear a shout. Text 2. The deep elf knight unwields a 0 short sword. The deep elf knight wields a curse -3 longbow. The deep elf knight shoots an arrow. The arrow hits you but does no damage. You see here an arrow. Land.
Well, now that bow should be stuck in his hand, isn't that right? Or does curses only
Visible
affect...
A, E, 2, 2, a deep elf items. B, 0, 0.
Okay. 2 right,
Level
2
1 of
up.
the 4 intersection. Press land.
Oh, okay. Let's just, what weapon are we wielding?
Wheel with an R-hand web T7 short sword of Konamimi.
Oh, yeah,
weapon flame R like R voice.
Wield Q.
You see here an 7 Q, a deep elf knight comes into land. A deep elf knight comes into view.
So it's another knight. Let's just go.
Land. The deep elf knight hits you with a curse -3 longbow. A deep elf knight comes into view.
Wait.
The deep elf knight hits you with a curse -3 longbow.
He hits me with the cursed -3 longbow.
A deep elf Q8 vorpal great sword. Weapon.
How does that work?
Tarsi minute HP 175.
Was he just swinging the bow at me? I guess what else can he do? It's cursed.
You see the 7 Q, the deep elf knight. You slash the deep elf knight. You headbutt the deep elf knight. The deep elf knight is heavily wounded. The deep elf knight hits you with a curse -3 longbow. Land.
I didn't even know you could actually hit anything with a bow like that.
An Ironheart Preserver. Trog appreciates your killing of a magic user. Trog accepts your kill.
And I don't think I showed the description for an Ironheart Preserver.
An Ironheart. Use an Ironheart Preserver. Land. A towering muscular figure capable of safeguarding its allies by selflessly accepting a portion of the injuries inflicted upon them. Max HP about 112 AC. F about 12 to evade your 8 vorpal great sword. Will. It looks dangerous. It is intelligent. It can hit for up to 25 damage.
So he can take other critters' injuries and...
Level 1 of the Vaults 4 intersection. Press for help.
So he is... He is a problem who needs to be eliminated. I got hit with a stone arrow.
The Great Orb of Eyes and the Deep Elf Knight come into view.
The Great Orb of Eyes, Deep Elf Knight.
The Great Elf Knight shouts. The Great Orb of Eyes completely misses you. You furiously retaliate. You headbutt the Great Orb of Eyes. The Deep Elf Knight casts a spell at you. The stone arrow misses you. The stone arrow hits the Great Orb of Eyes. Items here. Land.
Oh, well, cool. Thanks for doing my job for me. And I'm confused as to... Oh, wow. Okay. So we're in like this area with a bunch of alternating pillars. Whoa!
Space.
I'm going back down here
There are monsters nearby.
to the southwest. I was surrounded
Level
on
1 of the
3
vote 4
sides.
intersection. Press for help.
How are we doing now?
Intersection. 8.
Because the elf now is between us and a wall.
Land.
Did the eye
Add. Land.
follow us? The orb of eyes? I can't recall if we have fought an orb of eyes.
What do you want to mount? A. G. 1. 1. A great orb of eyes. Almost. Level 1 of the votes for it.
Whoa, okay.
The great orb. Cut. Visit mount A. P. 2. 2. An iron B. G. 1. 1. Press help.
Just in case
An
I
iron
haven't shown this
Land, an iron heart
description. Not an iron heart preserver.
Visit
Come on,
mount A.
man.
P. 2. 2. A B. G. 1. 1. A
B.
What do you want?
Thank
What do
you.
you monsters? A great orb of land, a levitating ball covered in malignant eyes and humming with eldritch energies. Many is the adventurer ripped limb from limb by its dreadful eye teeth. Max HP.
By its dreadful eye teeth. That is like the most disturbing, one of the most disturbing monsters in this whole game. It's an orb covered in eyes that bite you with eye teeth. That just sounds like a true nightmare right there.
Unknown command. Press help. V describe. Travel. Here, an iron heart preserver.
Let's kill it. Just
The
kill
floor.
it.
Press here. Items here. The floor. You hit the great orb of eyes. The great orb of eyes is almost dead. The great orb of eyes completely misses you. Land. Trog accepts your kill. You
There
kill
we
the great orb
go.
of eyes. Cut. Visit mount A. P. 2. 2. An iron heart. Items. B. -1. -1. An
And he won't rest once.
Cut. Visible mount A. P. 2. 2. An iron heart.
He
B.
won't
E1.
move.
-1. A deep elf knight.
Oh,
E.
'cause
1.
of him.
1. A deep elf knight. Wheel.
Whoa, one.
Level 1 of the votes for intersection. Press for help. Land.
Okay, so now we've got an elf to the southeast and to the south or northeast. Is that right?
Black square. What do you want to mount A? E1.
Yes.
1. A deep elf knight. Wheel.
Okay.
Level 1 of the votes for intersection. Press for help. Land.
Yeah, we're in these alternating, in this area where there's like alternating wall, floor, and then when you go up, it's like the opposite, or it's so it looks like, to me, it looks like it's just zigzaggy walls, I guess is the best way I can think to describe it.
XL. Taurcius Minotaur HP. MP. HP. 170. 182.
Okay, our health is okay. I'm just going to start attacking these things.
The great orb, you slash the great orb of eyes. You kill the great orb of eyes. Trog accepts you slice the deep elf knight. The deep elf knight is severely wounded. The deep elf knight hits you with a 0 short sword. Land. Trog, you slice the deep elf knight is severely. The deep elf knight hits you. You completely miss the deep elf knight. The deep elf knight is severely wounded. The deep elf knight hits you but does no damage. The deep elf knight hits you with a 0 short sword. Land. Taurcius minute HP 163 100. The deep elf knight hits you. If you hit the deep elf knight, you kill the deep elf. Trog accepts. Trog appreciates the deep elf knight hits you. Land. The deep elf you hit, you kill. Trog accepts. Trog of the deep elf. You closely miss the deep elf your head. You slice the iron heart. The deep elf knight closely misses you. The iron heart preserver is moderately wounded. The deep elf knight closely misses you. You furiously retaliate. You headbutt the deep elf knight. You rip us. You slice the deep elf knight. You kill the deep elf knight. Trog accepts. Trog appreciates you. The iron heart preserver hits you with a 0 land. The iron heart preserver hits you with a 0 mace. The deep elf you kill Trog of the iron. You hit the iron heart land. The iron heart preserver hits you with land. The iron heart preserver is almost dead. Land. The iron heart preserver is almost dead. Your life force field restored. Trog appreciates you killing a magic user. Your life force field restored.
Our life force is restored.
Land. HP restored.
HP is restored.
Land. RC minute health 185 100.
So now we're back to 185 HP. The draining effect is over. Onward we go.
Minute Taurcius land. Item HP restored. Items here.
I don't care.
Things that are 0 short bow. 26 arrows.
There was a time I was considering a bow, and that time still isn't past necessarily. We still have the long bow of flaming. I could start. I mean, I'm carrying around this sling of flaming, but since we've sunk no points into it, I could switch to a bow. And if I do switch to a bow, I'm going to have to go on a crazy mission of collecting arrows, which will have me running all over this dungeon for a minute. Good. So I guess in that case, good thing I don't have to worry about food.
Land.
I had just started playing this game after version 0.26 came out, when they removed food. I still don't quite understand why they did it. I'd imagine to make it a tiny bit easier. I mean, in a way, there's already enough to worry about in a roguelike without worrying about staying alive from making sure you eat.
There is an open. You open the door.
I still wouldn't
scrolls of teleport. You open. There is you open the door.
complain.
There is an open found a spear.
Another scroll of teleportation. I wouldn't complain if there was food. It adds a...
Items here. There is an open door spattered with blood here.
It adds an interesting...
Things that are bold. A 0 letter.
Another thing you have to keep an eye on.
There is an open found an Ichor stained short bow.
An Ichor stained short bow. Well, this might be our answer here. If this is...
-1. An Ichor stained short bow.
Let's go see what this is.
Land. V. An Ichor stained short bow.
Wield V.
Land. V. 5 short bow. Chirpy. Weapon. Freeze. Hit 2. Dex 2.
Let's see. Short bow. Ixir Fee. Weapon. It freeze. So it's a weapon of cold. Intelligence +2, Dex +2. Man.
Land V5 short bow trophy. Weapon freeze. Hit 2 Dex 2.
+5. Let's check this out real quick.
V of land. A curved piece of wooden string for shooting arrows. Land. Base accuracy. 2 base damage. 9 base attack delay. 1.3.
So it does 14 damage.
This weapon's minimum attack delay 0.6 is reached at skill level 14. Your skill 0.0. Use S to set 14.0 as a target for bows. This weapon's minimum attack delay. Your skill 0.0. Use S to set 14.0 as a target for bows.
It'd be really nice to have some projectile. I'm going to turn that on.
Setting a V5. Setting a skill training target for bows at 14.0.
Alright. Let me look at my training menu
Skill
real
level
quick.
fighting B short blades 12.5. So fighting 20A plus fight 20.1.
Never turn that off.
Skill 0.0.
Always
2.4.
keep
Land
that
B
off.
dash. Short blade 12 0.8. 12.5.
See, our short blades is at 12.5, so it has been cross-training.
0.1. Land C dash. Long blades. Long.
Oh, long blades is now off.
Blades 20.0.
I have heard that even once you hit min delay, it doesn't hurt to keep raising it, especially if I find another one of them demon blades or something else.
Blade long dash.
So I don't want that off. Turn that back on.
D unarmed combat C long C plus long blade 2022. Land D dash unarmed combat 001A plus evocations 10.15.5
Yeah,
10.3.
I still want that on. I don't know how much it's helping me.
15.5 dash. 15.5.
So it wants me to get it to level 15.5 to be most effective? Is that the...
C unarmed combat 0.00 skill level cost app skill level cost.
Yeah, it's saying cost. So
D short blades 12 C long blades 20.
I guess to have
0D unarmed combat 001
evocables at max, we need to be at 15 and a half.
10.50 dash 1. Land.
And we have that -1
L
aptitude
dash
in it.
stealth 0.1.2 dash 1.
Yeah, we have
Land
no
E plus bow
aptitude
0.0
for stealth.
plus bow 0.01.
And we do have a +1
Land
to bows.
dash throwing 0.1.0 land 0.
And we have a 0 aptitude for
Land G
throwing.
dash slings 0.01. Land H plus armor 20.25.4 20.1 22. Land I plus dodging 14.9 17.7 1.
Okay.
Land.
Alright, we'll just leave what we have on then. So I think we have 6 skills on, right? So I think that means that...
SHF.
Alright, so now we're going to keep that bow. I'm going to start training it. Should we switch it out for the sling?
SH0 deck F. Press item to floor. Via menu field. The 5 via setting a skill training land.
How's our inventory?
Inventory. Hand web inventory. 51, 52.
We are out of slots. But I think this bow will serve us better than the sling. Which is crazy. I've been carrying this sling around for a long time. But I'm going to drop it. Let's see, do I see any arrows around here?
You feel clever. You feel add to 5 via setting no land. No monsters, items, or features are visible.
We can go get arrows. I mean, while I'm wielding that bow, it gives us more strength or intelligence, which I don't care about, but it adds 2 to dexterity. I think I'm going to do it. Drop B.
Land, you drop a 2 hunting sling of flaming.
Drop
hand
the sling bullets.
Q7 missiles. T132 sling bullets.
This don't even feel right. We'll drop these. I've been carrying it so
Taurcius
long,
land,
it just kind of feels odd to drop them.
1 match. Trav volts colon 120 arrows. 781 further duplicates and 77 files.
781 further
arrows.
duplicates,
781.
huh?
Level 1 of the volts 4
Let's
insert.
go get
Setting a skill
these.
training XL SH 0F 20 ace mat L minotaur Taurcius land items here. Search for what? For you drop 132 sling bullets. Pick up hand A, B, C, D, missile E, armor, select E, 0, 0, 20 arrows.
Alright, give me those.
Land, Taurcius land, B, 20 arrows. Items here.
Changing the bow to letter
V20 arrows, land, Taurcius land, V20 arrows. B to 5 short bow trophy, weapon, freeze, into dex 2.
And we'll pull out our
And great sword long, weapon, drain, dex 3.
sword of draining.
You sense an unholy aura. You feel agile. The 5 short you feel you sense as a 10 land. Taurcius minute health, 180 magic, AC, 34 STR, 31.
Alright, so next time we have a chance, we can see if we're effective at all with that bow.
Magic health, minotaur Taurcius land.
I feel crazy dropping that sling, but this should honestly be better. Isn't there more arrows here?
CT, adjust. 2 matches, travel fairies, 20 arrows, a volts colon 1 an arrow, 780 further do land, a volts colon 1 an arrow, level 1 of the vault. XL, SH, 0F, AC, mat health, minotaur Taurcius land, V21 arrows, gain 1.
I'm kind of wasting some
search
time here.
You feel you sense another 10, search V21. 2 mat fairies, a volts colon 126 arrows, 754 further duplicate.
That honestly should do us for now.
You send F20 AC, mat health, minotaur Taurcius land, you see your 0 short bow, V47
We'll
arrows,
get
gain
more
26.
if needed. They're all over the dungeon. I see 781 different piles of them. So, how are we doing for the Alright, got about 5 minutes left. Whoa, what was
there is no
that?
items here. Things that are 16 bolts. The cursed zero arbalist. There is an open door. You now have 3586 gold pieces. Gain 25. There is an open door here. Found those book emporium. Found an escape hatch in the floor.
Book emporium.
Land. Found those book emporium. Found an escape hatch in the floor.
We don't need books.
Land. Found the leather armor. L7 potions of curing. Gain 1. Found those book emporium. Found an escape hatch in the floor. F2 on G3 F2 E520
Yeah, we went
gold.
in
Young
here
Poisoner's
anyway.
Handbook. Unknown. D668 gold. The Handbook of Earth and Ignition.
Yeah, I don't even want to look in here. Nothing. I'm not allowed to
L7
have
found those book. L7 found there
any
is an entrance to land.
spells.
There is an entrance to those book emporium here.
So we are going to continue
Found
on.
L7 found the letter. There is an entrance. N9 scrolls of magic mapping.
Libraries are for nerds.
There is an entrance to those book emporium. N9 as you open the door. It creaks loudly. There is an open door here. Done exploring.
Alright, we have finished Vaults 1. And I was kidding on that last part. Man, I love libraries. Because I guess I'm a nerd.
Land. Done exploring.
I love to read. It's good for
Level
the
1 of the
brain.
Vault 5 intersection.
It's good for
An escape hatch in the floor.
imagination. I guess that's part of the brain, isn't it? But
A stone staircase leading down.
there we go. Let's go
N9
here.
scrolls of land. There is a stone staircase leading down here.
And then we will descend to Vaults 2. That would be an ugly thing, gurgling.
There is an open seat here. There is an open door. There is a stone staircase. You climb downwards. 5 ugly things come into view.
Or
The green ugly thing gurgles horribly. X4.
5 ugly things.
There is a stone staircase leading up here. Land.
Wow. Ugly things hit hard, and they are always different. I know we fought a couple of them in Swamp 4, but I don't think I showed what they are.
Cut text. Visible mount A. U1. 0. A green ugly thing. B. U2. 0. A green ugly C.
Whoa,
U0.
they're
1. A green
all-
ugly D. U minus 1. 1. A green U4. 2. A green ugly
Whoa,
feature. F0.
whoa,
0. A stone
whoa,
staircase leading
this
up.
is
Land. F0. 0. A
crazy.
stone staircase leading up.
Okay,
Feature.
and they
Visible.
come in
Monster
different
A.
colors,
U1. 0. A green ugly
and they
thing.
can change
A green ugly thing.
at will. Or not at will. I don't know if it's at will or if it's every certain number of turns.
A green ugly thing. Land. An ugly thing. According to legend, it is the otherworldly spawn of a wizard's breeding experiment. Yuck. Max HP. About 66 AC. F. About 20 to evade the 10 great sword lawn. Will. It looks dangerous. It is resistant to poison. It is vulnerable to silver and aided by Zin. It covers ground quickly. It can punch for up to 17 damage. To cause
Ugh,
poisoning if any
now
damage
we're-
is dealt. Description quote. There is a stone staircase.
We are surrounded
Level 2 of the vaults. Press for help.
on 3 sides.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, on 3 sides. And there's 5 of them. I could take 3 of these upstairs and then just go berserk if
There is a
need
stone
be.
staircase leading down here. You climb downwards. 5 ugly things.
Let's just try it because I don't want to have all 5 of them wailing on
Press
me
here.
at once.
The green ugly thing basks into mutagenic energy from its skin
Oh,
and changes.
see?
The green ugly thing claws you but does no damage. The green ugly thing punches you but does no damage. The green ugly thing basks into mutagenic energy from its skin and changes. You climb upwards. There is a stone staircase
See,
leading
so
land.
now one of them green ugly
Context.
things
Visible mount A. U0 minus 1. A green ugly thing. B. U1. 1. A
is
green ugly C. U minus 1.
different.
1. A red ugly thing.
now it's a red ugly thing, which is fire
Features.
instead of poison. Okay. Do I think I need to...
You climb upwards.
Let's just see what happens here.
The floor. The green ugly thing basks. The green ugly. You climb upwards. There is a stone. You closely miss the red ugly thing. You headbutt the red ugly thing. The red ugly thing is lightly wounded. Land. You slash the red ugly thing. The red ugly thing is moderate. The green ugly thing completely misses you. You furiously retaliate. You headbutt the green ugly thing, but do no damage. You ripest. You carve the green ugly thing like a ham. You headbutt the green ugly thing. More. Taurcius. The green ugly thing is almost dead. The green ugly thing completely misses you. You ripest. You the green ugly ripest. You slash the green
I
ugly
love
thing. You
this.
drain the green ugly thing. You headbutt the green ugly thing. The green ugly thing is
Everybody
heavily
always
wounded.
talks about axes and stuff, but this riposte and the headbutt combined, it really does
The green ugly ripest. You slash the green ugly thing. You
Make
drain the green
for-
ugly thing. You headbutt the green ugly thing.
an awesome build.
The green ugly thing is heavily wounded. You slice the green ugly thing like a ripe choco. You kill the green Trog except here. The red ugly thing misses you. The green ugly thing claws you, but the red ugly thing misses you.
We
The red ugly
furiously
thing misses you. You
retaliate.
furiously retaliate. You headbutt the red ugly thing. The green ugly thing claws you but does no damage. Land. You slice. You kill the Trog except you kill the green ugly thing.
Wait,
Trog. The red ugly
okay.
thing. The green ugly thing claws you but does no damage. The red ugly thing misses you. You slash the green ugly thing. You kill the green ugly Trog except your land. The green ugly. You slash your head but misses the red ugly thing is severely. The red ugly thing trunks you. Hit the red ugly thing. You drain the red ugly thing.
He trunk slapped
The red ugly
us.
thing is all. The red ugly thing barely misses you.
See, because these things are just like random...
Trog accepts your kill. Cut. Visit items. A.
There we go.
The red
Do
ugly.
we
The red
need the
ugly. Cut
rest?
the red
They're
ugly
just
thing.
like random
You
experiments.
kill the Trog land. Taurcius minotaur of
You
Trog.
never know what type of attack
Taurcius
they'll
minotaur
have.
185. 185.
I mean, their colors show you, if they'll do poison damage, fire damage, etc. But as far as attack, you don't know if they'll kick you, punch you, trample you, trunk slap you, things like that. So, how we doing on time? Alright. Let's go down and kill these other 2. Ow!
You kill the red Trog except you climb downwards. The green ugly thing tentacle slaps you. The green ugly thing trunk slaps you. There is a stone staircase land. Taurcius the warrior. The green, there is a you chop the green ugly thing into pieces. The green ugly thing is heavily wounded. The green ugly thing tentacle slaps you but does no damage. A slime creature comes into view. The green ugly thing
boy.
misses you. Land. A slime, the green you slash your head but misses. The green ugly thing is severe. The green ugly thing misses you. A slime creature comes into view. The green ugly thing trunk slaps you but does no land. Your head, a slime, the green you slice the green ugly thing. You kill the Trog at land.
Okay.
Cut visible mons A U1 0 B J minus 3 4 C J minus 3 5 features.
Okay, 2 slime creatures. I'm not concerned.
Trog, you head the green ugly thing completely. You furiously retaliate. You headbutt the green ugly thing. You ripest. You slice the green ugly thing. You drain the green ugly thing. The green ugly thing is almost dead. Blank. A slime creature comes in. Trog accepts your kill.
Okay, another slime creature.
Level 2 of the vaults. Press for help. J.
As long as we're here.
Dagger.
As long as we're here,
The
then I'm not too worried about it. So it doesn't merge into a huge slime creature. So we'll come back in the next video and we will deal with those things, and hopefully this isn't Vaults War 2. I will talk to you in the next one. See you later.